Okay, welcome to lecture 6. Here we are in this scenario here where we're talking about forms, and let's just go back again to what a form is. Yes, a form is used to get information into a database, but we want to restrict, if you like, what that person can actually, if you like, amend in terms of the fields. But let's just push this discussion on forms just a little. Now, here we are. I'll come to create. And I could come to form here, which is what we did earlier on, and just put that information in, if you like. Yes, so we just go into into a form view, and we could have gone like I did earlier on, and we create a new form, and you could put stuff in, right? Yes, and you could put the information you need to put in. But I'm not interested in this now. What I want to show you again is this issue of the design view. I can go to design view, and then you have this template at the back. This is the key point here. Even the people in the back office can remove parts of this form. They might only want the people in the front office to just put in a surname and a first name, and they'll do the rest themselves. So they can even go as far as choosing what parts, if you like, they could get rid of this. Yes, they could delete it. You're not going to be asked this, but the key point is I just want you to sort of understand what's going on with forms, the control here. So in terms of the design view behind forms, it's really saying you can go behind a form and you can even change, the titles and the headings of the form. So always going back, I just want to talk about this design view issue again. Always going back again to the design view behind the forms allows you to change the titles to the forms. This could still be a back-end issue, if you like. You could restrict or remove certain parts and just amend it later yourself. So it's really about giving control and power, or having the control and power, which is what databases enable administrators to have. Okay, so let's go back to the form view with create. I mentioned earlier on we can create forms using a wizard. Yes, and you can choose, as I say here again, you can choose what fields you want to do with this form. 1 second. Yes, let me just cancel this. So yeah, we don't need this one. No. We don't need this one. Let's get rid of this one as well. So here we are. We might want to, we have a form wizard. So what we do, form wizard, you can go in and you can pick. Oops, sorry. Let's close this. So you can pick what it is you want to see on the form. What it is you want the person to be able to. 1 second. Let's see. 1 second. Let's just minimize this. No, this isn't. Yes. Yeah. So you'll go to your form wizard, and you can, yes, clicking on ID first, you can pick. Oh, that hasn't worked again. That was working a second ago. Yeah, this is very temperamental today. Yes. This should. Yeah, so here we are. You should be able to just pick what it is you want from your form to make your form for the person in the front end to be able to put in. So for example, we might just want the title, and you can see here you can go back. Yes, and we might want their surname as well, and their first name, and their postcode. So, and then you can choose what type of form you want. And then if you click finish, you can see here that you have exactly the same type of form we had, but this time we have just picked this. So, it's very malleable. The whole idea is with the form, we are restricting what the person can actually put into the front end, but in the back end, we can see all the information, and we can add more information if we want to, or expose more information. Or basically think of this as graying out information. The order side, the order front allows us to gray out information or restrict information, if you like. So that's really the second part of forms. Yes. So you should be comfortable. You might be asked to to create a form, and just pick out a few of the fields and take a screen print. It's not impossible. You should be comfortable with that. But again, as I say, it's always about going to this idea of create, and I sort of showed you what happens in reality with the forms. If you wanted all the information, you could go to the form wizard and just take across the information you wanted. So just rewind and you can just go through that again. So that's forms that we've talked about. Okay, great stuff. See you in the next lecture.